Like in his passport, yeah, he must have said that like he was from Libya or something. And we're talking about a Nigerian man here, like he must have been. So what they did was they brought a Libyan translator in to talk to him. So he asked him something in Libyan and he replied back in his All right, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to Purple Corner episode 4. My name is Jamal. I am one of the founders of Vericane. In terms of Vericane, I pretty much help do everything, whether it's writing, putting together the magazines, helping design the website, coming up with content, coming up with new things to do. Other than that, I work at a hospital in the admin team, Queen Elizabeth Hospital, Peru Hospital. If I've ever booked you in, shout me. Just doing a couple of different things, you know, trying to make it in the world and trying to understand, make sense of it all, to be fair. So Vericane actually started as a hip hop magazine back in lockdown. Me and Abu decided to, you know, just come up with a magazine. Like we were just kind of like sitting down brainstorming ideas about how we were going to make it out the hood, and somehow we landed on magazine. We started hip hop magazine. We were actually doing pretty well, just going along, but we kind of sat down and thought to ourselves like, you know, there's so many different magazines that are doing hip hop. There's Guap, there's New Wave, there's, you know, even Vogue are doing hip hop now, you know what I mean? Like all these different, you know, magazines are doing that. How are we going to be different, and how also are we going to give back to the Muslim community? We had dabbled here and there with Ray to do a couple of Muslim, articles, but we thought like, yeah, let's make a whole magazine dedicated to Muslim creatives, creators, and just people that are just generally in the Muslim community doing amazing things. We just wanted to, you know, kind of like shed light on it. And yeah, I felt like it was a, you know, hole in the market that's not been filled. You know, there might be Muslim magazines out there, but there's not a Vericane out there. So yeah, we're here to take over. We're here to be the best. You know, if you go hard or go home, that's how it's always been. That's how my dad raised me. So yeah. Growing up in Southeast. To be honest, yeah, I think in life, you're always going to find whatever you're looking for. And you're also not going to find what you're not looking for. So I was not looking for trouble, so I didn't find trouble. All these stabbing, like obviously it's stuff that was going on and happening around, the stuff that I heard about. You know, my bus has been on diversion because someone got shanked in Woolwich, but you know, like it's not something that I've ever kind of been involved in. It's not something that I've ever, you know, tried to, you know, be involved in and stuff. So navigating Southeast was just calm, you know, just calm guy, trying to be regular run-of-the-mill person, play FIFA, you know, go to goals and then, go home, you know, chill. And so growing up in South, you know, but I feel like the one thing it has made me is comfortable to go anywhere. I'm not afraid to go anywhere, man. I'll go to Iceland and walk around, you know, calm, you know, I'm comfortable wherever I'm at. So I think, you know, growing up in Southeast is interesting, very, very interesting. And you meet a lot of interesting characters, but yeah, man, I wouldn't change it for the world. It finished my hairline. It finished me, man. Recruitment, man. It really humbled me. I think being a recruiter is a tough job. I think anyone that's ever worked in kind of sales knows how intense it can be. Lots of harsh deadlines, lots of harsh truths. Because the one thing like with me is I think since I'm young, I've always believed that if given enough time, I could do anything. You know, Batman has this superpower, or where people say that, as long as he has enough time to prepare, he can defeat anybody. So I don't believe that there's anything I can't do with enough time and prayer. Alhamdulillah, I did end up making a placement at the very end of it. It was actually after I was fired. Shout outs to John Maidens, wherever you are. He went through, it was intense. But I think one of the things it taught me was like how to work. Like Ray can vouch for this. Like I can be very intense in terms of like the targets I set and the deadlines and stuff like that. But it's because of like my mind in recruitment, where it's just like, okay, yeah, this needs to be done, this needs to be done, this needs to be done, this needs to be done. So yeah, it kind of makes you like work very immediately. Knowing how to plan out your day, knowing how to plan out your week. And just striving. I think obviously working in recruitment, I worked in very different like types of like verticals. I worked in sales and marketing. I worked in data and analytics. So I kind of like took the information that I was learning from candidates. So like learning, oh, what's influencer marketing? What's affiliate marketing? I was kind of like asking them questions because I just wanted to learn and was kind of sneaking the information away. You know what I mean? Like, why people, when you go into all these 9 to 5s, they'll use you, but you got to use them back. You know what I mean? You got to get something out of it. So yeah, got a lot of that education, and and just using it to apply to Vericane now. And yeah, I think we're rolling. I think we're doing well. So inshallah, we'll see how things continue going. I was thinking about this one on the way here because I knew this one was gonna come up. So the funniest story I've ever been told, like, I'll never forget. So I came home from school. And like my dad is quite a stoic man, like sits up straight and everything. Like I went inside the living room and he looked mortified, and I was just like, "Yo, Dad, yeah, what's up? Like you look a bit like something's happened, didn't it?" My dad's a funny guy. So he told me that I almost drowned today, and I was like, I was like, how does that happen? How did we get there? Like I went to school, I came home, and you're telling me that you almost drowned. And he was just like, oh yeah, so basically I went to waterfront and I went to go and like try and like, swim, for exercise, innit? And then his shoulder gave out. So then he had to swim with one arm to safety. And he was just, he said it in Yoruba, so he was just like one woman was just swimming past me, like she didn't even stop to help him. So then like, yeah, that was like one of the funniest stories I've ever heard, man. Like, I think you understand that he was mortified. He couldn't believe I was laughing at him. But yeah, I think that's one. I think a second one, which has come to my mind because of what we were talking about in the back earlier, was basically my barber. There was one time, like this is back in the day when I was in secondary school, we used to get just skidoo real quick. There was like a period in time where he wasn't there. And like, I asked my dad why. And he said that immigration took him in it. Like he got back by immigration. He got back by immigration. Like in his passport, yeah, he must have said that like he was from Libya or something. And we're talking about a Nigerian man here. Like he must have been. So what they did was they brought a Libyan translator in to talk to him. So he asked him something in Libyan, and he replied back in his. They took him to jail. They took him to jail. Oh shit. Oh, bloopers. They took him to jail. Oh my god. Next question. Oh man, it's very interesting, man. Very interesting. Nigerian mothers are very interesting people to deal with. I love my mum so much. I think that's one thing. It's actually something that I came across yesterday. Like even Anthony Joshua was speaking about his close relationship with his mother. I don't think mine's as close. Like I wouldn't make my wife kind of like moving with my mum at that point. You know what I mean? But I think Nigerian men do like grow very close relationships with their mothers. Their fathers are quite stoic. I know a lot about my father. Like alhamdulillah. I'm very appreciative. Like I feel like if there's one advantage I can say I had over people like growing up is that my dad is an amazing man, alhamdulillah. So, just interested in navigating that, obviously having siblings and stuff like that. Food, always amazing, even though it might kill you. Very fattening. Palm oil, you gotta stay off the palm oil and the Maggi, but yeah, man, I think, yeah, growing up in a Nigerian house was great. I wouldn't swap it for anything. Ooh, £1. Wait, I'm rich. So we're going to the corner shop. First thing we're getting jawbreakers, because jawbreakers at them time 30p. Cool, we're getting jawbreakers. We're getting the white ones. I know you guys remember that. So we're getting the white jawbreakers, 30p. Cool. We're getting them little drinks, them little drinks, 20p. Boom, 50p. That's done. Alright, cool. We're getting some sherbets. You gotta get sherbets. You gotta have a sugar rush. So we're gonna get sherbets. We're gonna get like 2 of those. I think it was like 10p for the, remember the long sticks, like the long stick ones. Yeah. We're getting the sherbets, and then I've got like 20, 30p left. So we're gonna get the Raiders, like Space Raiders. We're gonna get the beef flavor Space Raiders. That's it. That's my order. £1. Oh my god. Okay, so basically, I was young. But it was like, I used to watch YouTube on my dad's laptop. It was back in the day, so it was them Toshiba laptops, very expensive. And I used to have like this kind of like bunk bed thing. And I fell asleep with the laptop on my bed one time. And when I woke up, like I must have stretched, doom! Laptop gone, screen broken, cool. That's the first thing I broke that day. I ended up breaking like a glass. I brought in water, I broke the glass, cool. And then like the final straw was that he asked me to pass him a test beam. he asked me to pass him a test beam, and like it was underneath a lamp, and I just pulled it, and then smashed the lamp, and I had the test beam in my hand. I looked at the lamp, I looked at my dad, and then he did this. I was out of there. I don't think you understand. My dad is surprisingly quick for a big man back then, bro. So I was out there around. I was like, he's gonna kill me. So then I ran into that. My sister was in the kitchen. My sister laughs about this all the time. My mum laughs about it. Like they were in the kitchen at the time. Like I ran into the garden and I just stood there and I stayed there for like an hour, bro. I was frightened. But yeah, that was the one time I got in serious trouble with my dad. Other than Mr. Ford's class in year 10, I got in trouble for kissing my teeth. He said that he'd call home. I was like, call home then, because I thought my dad would back me. My dad didn't back me. So when I got home, he told no, it was before I got home, he called me and he said, Jamal, go and wait in the prayer room for me. I said, damn, long day, cool, I'm waiting there. And that's mad because he'd already defeated me before he even got to the house. Because when you're sitting in a room by yourself thinking about all the things that could possibly go wrong, you're already apologetic about everything. So yeah, because my dad was bet onto me about doing well in school. So alhamdulillah, I did do well. Well, at least I tried my best. And yeah, those are the two serious times I got in trouble with my dad. I didn't do it at the time. I didn't know I did at the time. All right, cool. So let me explain the story. And before I start, Nando's is your fault. Cool. So we went to Nando's, alhamdulillah. Beautiful sister. Oh my God, half Nigerian, half Algerian. Amazing. Really and truly, it was a layup because she asked me out, basically. Like, it must have been like, oh yeah, so when are you gonna take me out? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, damn, I didn't even know it was a thing like that. Cool, alhamdulillah. Fairs. So, first part of it is cool. 3-0 up in the first half. Cool, it gets to the second half now. We're at Nando's. And it's eat out to help out times, isn't it? So that's when, during COVID, you have to scan the QR code, etc. We scanned the QR code, first mess up, she scanned it, and then she had already ordered a meal by the time I was at, so there was nothing I could do, there's no going back. So obviously, okay, she's ordered a meal, whatever, cool. Now it's time for me to order mine, and this is where I start scoring own goals. So the first own goal I scored, always whenever you go to a restaurant, just do what you know. Anyway, cool. So I ordered this, so I was looking at the menu and I saw that they had this pear drink on the menu, innit? Cool, it looked big on the menu. Cool, I've ordered it now. It's come to the table and there's like a little juice box for kids. And I'm looking at it like, oh right, is that it? But you know, in that situation, this is where decision making is critical. You order another drink, you know, you get the Fanta, you even order a glass of water or something like that. Cool. I drank the juice from the juice box. I don't know if any of you watched Keenan and Kel, but I drank the juice from a juice box on the date, yes. At the time, I wasn't thinking about it at all. It didn't seem like something crazy to me, but from her perspective, she must have been like, how can I get out of here? 999. Yeah, so that's the one time I feel, because we never went on the second day after that one, so I think that's the one time, looking in hindsight, that I committed a cardinal ick. Oh, alhamdulillah, man. I think going to uni, things will either go one of two ways. You know, sometimes you either go left or you go right. Alhamdulillah, I was able to go right. Started getting closer with Allah from there, and you know, practicing more, understanding the deen more. So yeah, being able to have my work that I do, working around other creative Muslims, you know, helping build the Muslim creative economy as well. You know what I mean? That money is going around. You know, hiring, whether it be Muslim photographers, videographers, just working with different people. You know, helping their businesses grow as well. And I think, you know, that cycle, Alhamdulillah, you know, is gonna, you know, have barakah in it, and yeah, just a halal way to earn money, inshallah. As we commercialize and get better, and yeah, I think hopefully we can keep having a good impact, and inshallah, be able to do many, many more amazing things. Oh, we're gonna be the biggest magazine in the world, Times, Vogue, all of that. You're not here, you don't exist. Vericane Mafia all day, every day. Come on. So yeah, man, I just want to keep building. Inshallah, Allah will just keep building it for us. As we go along. I think we've gone from a team of 2 to about a team of 5 of us now. Plus Gabriel that's helping us edit and stuff. Yeah, man, alhamdulillah. We're working hard, and yeah, inshallah, we'll just continue to improve as we go along. What is the dua for leaving the house? Tawakkaltu li Allah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Come on, easy money. How many names does Allah have known to us? 99? Boom, come on, 2 out of 10. What prophet is known for being swallowed by a whale? Ooh, Yunus alayhi wasalam. Is that correct? Z, we love it. Okay, which surah is called the heart of the Quran? Bamba. Is there multiple choice for this one? Surah Al-Fatiha. I'm gonna go with. Ooh, which one is it? Yasin. Oh, okay. The first one wrong. Ooh. Al-Ghaffar. Okay, Al-Ghaffar, name of Allah, meaning. What does it mean? Al-Ghaffar. Al-Ghaffar. Ask the audience. Ask the audience. Anyone got anything for me?
Is there multiple choice?
Is there multiple choice?
No, this one.
Al-Ghaffar. I'm gonna go with.
What did you say?
Most forgiven.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. I get that. I get that one now. That's 4. That's 4 so far. Okay. Okay. What is the virtue of reciting Ayatul Kursi before going to bed at night to sleep? Protection from shaitan. Yeah. Great. Okay. Ooh. When's the correct time to do Hajj? Does just after Ramadan count? Can I say just after Ramadan, or do I have to name the month? It's just after Ramadan. Oh, no, it's in Ramadan. Oh, no. Ah. Yay.
It's in.
Okay. These are the months of Islam. Rajab and Sha'ban, Ramadan and Shawwal. Shawwal! Let me just, I got that wrong. Dhul Hijjah. Ah, okay. We got that wrong, okay. What is the longest surah in the Quran? Ooh. Because there's one longer than Baqarah. So, Fatiha, Baqarah. It's the one after that. Surah Al-Waqi'ah. Baqarah's longest. Oh, I overthought it. Okay, what is the first month of the Islamic calendar year? Rajab. Sha'ban. No. Okay. Okay, in which battle did some Muslim archers disobey the orders of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? That would be the Battle of Uhud. Great. Okay, what is the name of the cave where revelation of the Holy Quran started? Hira. If I got that one wrong, hey. All right. Alhamdulillah, that's been Purple Corner, episode 4. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, assalamu alaikum. Until next time.